What's going on, everybody? Sports Central's here. aka got Lightning, aka got Thurston here. Then I did back to a video. We're back with another video on the channel. In today's video, we're here to, I guess have another random talk. I guess because obviously I'm bored, so I figured why not, have another talk, have another discussion for me and you to talk about, and then also continue the discussion in the comment section down below and how you feel about this whole entire of the subject that I randomly talked about. That's why I make the random talk videos and all type of stuff. Also, on top of this, I tend to get bored to play video games from time to time, so I figured why not talk about this because this is very important not only for the gaming industry but also for if you are an Xbox fan, and for especially and mostly Xbox fans, you guys out there. I used to be an Xbox fan, but I turned to PlayStation. But I'll get to later on that one. But nonetheless, though, today's video is a very special video. I'm sure you guys know it, like already know the thumbnail, the title of the whole entire shit that's happening over the recent couple of days. I think this happened around Thursday or Tuesday. I'm not sure, but no, this happened on Friday. Yeah, this happened on Friday. This happened on Friday when I was on my way to my college school. Like it happened around like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning for where I was at. I was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, or maybe it was 7 to 8. I think it was 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning because I was on my way to going to college for my classes, and then I stumbled upon the news of this tweet that, of course, Charlie Intel. Shout out to Charlie Intel for the tweet for notify what really is going on. It says here breaking UK okay, I can't read. It said breaking UK CMA officially approves Microsoft restructured acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The deal should close soon. Stay tuned. Now, you guys are probably wondering what is the UK CCMA? What is this Microsoft and Activision Blizzard type of shit? What's really going on here? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the whole entire story and everything and all that type of stuff that we have not, have discussed about in this channel. Because this is the first time, y'all. Well, actually, this is the first time, no, second time they discussed about this. I talked about this. I leaked the first time I talked about this whole entire thing. This whole entire thing. I think I talked about this last year. I believe I talked about this last year of Microsoft acquires Activision Blizzards, and what I'm saying, and it was for like a billion, at least about $1 billion, something like that, more than $1 billion, something like that. But no, let's though Microsoft was trying to acquire Activision Blizzards for a central amount of money that I don't even know what it is. But I forgot what it was. But I talked about it in my last video. I'll link the whole last video that I talked about this discussion. It was last year. But nonetheless, though, last year I talked about the fact that obviously Microsoft was trying to acquire Activision here and there. They was trying to buy out Activision Blizzards, basically Activision in general. And they were trying to get Activision, obviously the Activision to convince them to buy out their games and all that type of stuff, so that way then they could put games in Game Pass. If you guys did not know, one of the biggest things that Xbox have done, aka Microsoft has done, was literally put Game Passes into games. They're like big AAA AAA developers, big AAA games and all type of stuff. I think that was the whole point of Microsoft trying to acquire Activision Blizzard, mainly because trying to put like these big AAA titles into a Game Pass, so way people can buy the Game Pass more and play the game that they're playing out of Game Pass like for free, basically. Because I remember, because I used to have the Game Pass myself. If you buy the Game Pass, not only you get like a monthly Game Pass, whatever, or yearly, depending on which you get. You get the games from the Game Pass like for free. All you gotta do is download it. You know what I'm saying? Once you Game Pass, once you buy the Game Pass, you can download games for free without have to buy anything. Or I think it costs less if you buy the Game Pass. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, so I think that's what Game Pass is all about. And I think that's what the whole point of Microsoft trying to acquire Activision for, is that a way that they could put some of these AAA titles that Activision have into Game Passes. That way that people could buy more Game Passes and they give Microsoft more and more money. Which I ain't gonna lie, Activision. I ain't gonna lie, Microsoft. That's a smart idea, because now people are gonna buy more Game Pass to AAA titles that Activision have, and any other game that has been acquired by Microsoft into the Game Pass, and then where they can just play for free without having to buy like $70 and all type of stuff. Because these AAA titles, they be costing $70 and shit. But however, imagine buying the Game Pass and you can just download this shit for free, basically, because you already paid the Game Pass. All you gotta do is just download this shit from the Game Pass, or buy it for less like cost of the game because of the Game Pass, and you don't have to like spend like $7 whatever these AAA titles to be coming in. So it's a good thing that Microsoft's doing now. I'm glad they made this idea of this whole entire Game Pass type of shit because now people can buy the games less for AAA titles, or basically play that game for free, or the AAA titles because then they already bought the Game Pass. So I don't know, man. All I know is that when I bought Game Pass, that it was like you buy the Game Pass, you download the games that's from the Game Pass, and you don't have to like pay it out like for a whole bunch of money for $70 and all that type of stuff. But nevertheless, though, that was a great idea by Microsoft, so shout out to them, and of course Xbox, can never forget about them too as well. But nonetheless, though, that's the whole point of this whole entire thing. They're trying to acquire Activision Blizzard just so that way they can like pull all these AAA titles that Activision have into a Game Pass, so that way people can buy less of the how much money that these AAA titles require for like $70 and all that type of shit or more, depending on what game you're playing on. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of this whole Microsoft and Activision type of shit, type of stuff. But during the time when this whole thing was happening, by the way, this has been a yearly type of thing. Apparently, they've been going on about this for a year. About because last year I talked about Microsoft was acquiring Activision Blizzard, and I was super happy about that because now Activision's studios that are owned by Activision and all the other studios that are owned by Microsoft can now be together as one, and they can go into a better safe environment for the employees, but also for the games, because I feel like Activision Blizzard has been slowly been killing off these fucking games, and with Microsoft acquiring them, hopefully, and I'm praying across my fingers, hopefully it gets better, and hopefully Microsoft do better, I'm saying, all that type of stuff. But only time will tell. Who knows, what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, man, I think that's the whole thing, what I'm saying? Idea, what I'm saying? Like I said, basically Microsoft trying to acquire Activision Blizzard so that a way that they can put the games that Activision have, the Activision have into Game Pass. That's why Microsoft try to acquire Activision, all that type of stuff. They try to put all the games, the AAA games that Activision have into Game Pass, so that way people could buy more of the Game Passes and all type of stuff. And also, well, these are really good like games too as well. They can make Microsoft a lot more money and all that type of stuff. So that's why they're buying, they're trying to buy Activision Blizzard and all that type of stuff. So that's a good thing. So that's huge. Like that, this is perfect right here. Like this is right here is amazing and all type of stuff. However, during that time when Microsoft was trying to buy Activision Blizzard, the UK CMA were denying, Microsoft, were denying, Microsoft, acquisition to buy, Activision Blizzard. Now I don't know the reason why the UK CMA was doing this, why they was denying Microsoft to buy Activision Blizzard. I don't know why. I guess maybe because they're afraid that maybe there's some of the games that they're going to be in the Game Pass won't sell as much as $70. I don't know. Maybe that's my reasoning. That's why I think. I don't know why the UK CMA were to do this type of shit. I mean, it's been going on for a year and a half. Like last year, it's been going on a year and a half, and the UK CMA just disapproved and all the type of stuff. Like I don't know why would they would not want Microsoft acquire Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard, like Activision Blizzard has been falling off lately throughout their whole entire game, and throughout the whole entire game. And we don't want to talk about the whole employee situation. Like Activision's been doing really bad, so they have to. Microsoft stepped in and took Activision away. Or trying to take Activision away from this whole entire mess. Like Microsoft was like their key to get out this whole entire mess, because Activision Blizzard has been going through so many shit, the accusations with the whole employee shit, and also the game's been dying, going straight off the roof. Like it's not been great. AK Call of Duty. Sorry, I'm saying this is my opinion. But like, I'm saying that's why Microsoft tried to step in and try to say, hey, Activision, listen, you give us all your games, we'll give you this amount of money. We'll give you this amount of money, but in return, you give us all your games that you have owned, so that way we could put it in the Game Pass, or at least fix the shit. I don't know what Microsoft's gonna do. I hope that they do fix some of these games, some of these games that Activision have been, that Activision has been, messing up. But who knows, man? But then while that shit was happening, UK CMA tried to get involved, said that, We don't want that shit. We don't want you to buy Activision Blizzard for some weird reason. I don't know, man. It's been going on in the court, and all this shit's been going on. It's been going crazy, man. And obviously, a lot of YouTubers has been already talking about this. I personally need to talk about this because last year I talked about this whole entire mess. And thank God, as I remember, Friday morning, I was just walking to going to school, going to college in school, and all that type of stuff. And I got this little news with all this shit was going on about. And I was like, oh my gosh, we might get the Microsoft might get Activision Blizzard and all this type of stuff. It's about to literally happen. And then, within a couple minutes later, guess what? Bam! Look at this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, man. Take a look at this, man. Xbox, aka Microsoft, officially now owns Activision, Blizzard, Activision, King, whatever. They own all of these major, triple A type title game. This is now officially Xbox game now. Like, look at this, man. Xbox owns Activision now. It's finally over after a year and a half of this whole entire crazy ass battle, or 2 years. I don't know how long this shit's been going on. Finally, UKCMA has finally said, okay, fine. We got the deal. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know what changed their mind of them decide to say, hey, Xbox, you can own Activision now. I don't know what made them have the decision of them doing that, but nonetheless, though, the UK CMA are done. They're out of this. Xbox now officially, owns Activision now. All your AAA titles. It's over. It's finally done. Basically, Xbox, aka Microsoft, won this whole entire case. They own every last of these games. You know what I'm saying? Sea of Thieves, that's Xbox. Overwatch, that's Xbox. Starfield, that's Xbox. Tony Hawk's Pro Skates 1 2, that's Xbox now. Candy Crush, Xbox now. Doom, Fallout, StarCraft, Crash, you know what I'm saying? The Elder Scroll, Halo, Forza, you know what I'm saying? That game I used to play back in 2009, 10. Call of Duty, biggest title of them all. Saga, Warcraft, Diablo, Flight Simulator, and Minecraft. All of these are now owned by Xbox. Xbox finally has all of these titles. And for all the Xbox fans out there, pat yourself in the back. Microsoft, pat yourself in the back. Like every last one, y'all, pat yourself in the back, or at least give it a clap or something like that, or at least go celebrate or something. I don't know. You guys got these major titles that I'm sure you guys wanted. You guys wanted and guess what? You guys got what y'all want. I mean, even though you can still buy all these major titles in Xbox, technically, you still buy these in Xbox. But what if I told you can still buy these in Xbox, but like you can buy the Game Pass and all type of stuff? Like some people don't understand. Like this is a big deal. Like this is a big deal. Like to put it in this way, this is a big deal because now with Xbox, getting all these Activision Blizzard, games and all type of stuff that Activision owns, they're all going to be in they're all going to be in Game Pass, which means that you can get these games basically for free or less of the cost of the or less than $70 at least. You know what I'm saying? For the Game Pass depends. I don't know what Game Pass works at this point, but nonetheless, though, this is huge. This is huge, man. Congratulations to Xbox and Microsoft. They finally did it. It's over. Activision Blizzard is done for. Now Xbox own them. Microsoft owns every last one of the games that's been made by Activision. And congratulations to Xbox and Microsoft. And congratulations to all the Xbox fans out there. Y'all deserve all these, man. Y'all deserve it. Y'all own these games now. Y'all own these games, man. And y'all get these from the Game Pass, which is huge right there. And yeah, man, it's done. After 2 years, or at least 1.5 year, or 22 months. I don't know how long this whole shit's been going on. But now let's go. Y'all earned this, man. Y'all all deserve this, man. Microsoft, Xbox fans out there, y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it, man. It's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming for y'all to get these for Xbox to own these games, and for that reason, y'all deserve it, man. And this is awesome. And to those who are still confused about this whole entire thing, and still confused about this whole entire thing, and don't believe this whole entire thing that this is true or not. I mean, first and foremost, look at the beginning of the video. I literally just show you guys a clip of literally of Xbox making its own videos, and the whole intro of them owning all these games. Of course, Charlie Intel said this. Like I said, breaking news: Microsoft now owns Activision, Blizzard. Microsoft owns all the Activision, Blizzards and Kings. The development studios. All that type of stuff. And the IP. That means they'll own everything, includes Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo, Kenny Crush, Crash Bandicoot, Guitar Hero, and more. Like basically, Microsoft own all these games. They now own Activision, Blizzards, and the King Studio, and all the studios in general that involve Activision. There's an Activision hands, and of course the IP of the game. So they own every right of the IP of the game and all that other type of stuff. They own everything. Literally says right here. And of course, this happened around, like I said, it happened around 6 or 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? 6 or 7 o'clock. This happened around like 7 o'clock. A.m. You know what I'm saying? I was going to college and school, like I said before. This happened on October 13th, 2023. Like this happened on a Friday. Like I couldn't believe this shit when I'm seeing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it in my own eyes. The fact that that Activision, that Microsoft, Microsoft now owns Activision, and they said the deal is closed. You know what I'm saying? The deal is now officially closed. It's officially done for. Microsoft, you know what I'm saying, now owns Activision Blizzards. The deal is closed. They own everything. You know what I'm saying? This happened on a Friday, bro. When I was at school, which is crazy, man. And like I said, this is amazing, man. This is awesome. Xbox fans should be very happy about this whole entire thing. Also, with the tweet, of course, Xbox, Game Pass, of course, they made a tweet and all this other type of stuff. And Xbox on the bottom made a tweet about this as well. Obviously, Xbox Game Pass retweeted the whole tweet of what Xbox said and all type of stuff. But Xbox down here says there's so many stories to tell, so many characters to meet, so many worlds to explore. It's a good day to play. Basically, basically it's their slogan over the whole entire, Microsoft finally buying, Activision, Blizzard, and all that type of stuff. So finally, they got it. You know what I'm saying? And also, of course, Xbox Games Pass. They said this as well. Today we can now begin the work of bringing Activision Blizzard's King's iconic and groundbreaking games to Xbox Game Pass. We can't wait to share more details in the coming months. See, there you go. There you go. Like the literally I just said at the beginning, the whole point of Xbox, and the main home point of Xbox, literally to try to own Activision Blizzard, is to put all these major titles that Activision Blizzard have into a Game Pass. That's basically the whole point. That's why that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are probably wondering why would you want to put all these major big titles that cost like $70 something and more to a Game Pass? Well, simple. If you have an Xbox, you have an option to buy Game Pass, or how many months, or depending on how many months you have on the Game Pass. Basically, the whole point of this is to make people buy the Game Pass more. Now that these major titles are going to be on Game Pass, and plus on top of this, though, I like the whole Game Pass type of thing anyway, because you're buying games that are less than they cost, like overall. Like you could buy Game Pass, right? And you could download Call of Duty for free, or the less price of the Call of Duty games you get from Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? So having the Game Pass is huge because you could buy the games for less money, and also maybe depending on which title they're going to bring in the Game Pass. I don't know what Xbox is going to do or Microsoft's going to do. They can make you download those titles for free, and these are big major AAA titles that they're bringing in. Like this is huge, man. All these games, all these games you see in the screen right here could be in the Game Pass. So yeah, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. The whole point of this whole entire Xbox, and Microsoft, acquiring Activision is literally the Game Pass to get people, going to buy, the games and Game Passes and all that type of stuff to get more money, basically. Now, I know some of you guys are probably wondering. Um, with that being said, since since all the games being owned by Microsoft, what does it mean for the studios? Well, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Raven Software, Knox, Toys for Bob's, Solid State Studios, Demiware Studios, High Moon Studios, Legends, Activision, Blizzard, and Kings are now part of the Xbox Game Studios, which means that since all the games are being acquired by Microsoft, that includes the studio too as well. All the studios are being acquired by Microsoft, which means that all these studios are now going to be part of the Xbox Gaming Studio. So, part of the Xbox family now. So, that's a huge W. If you guys are confused about this whole entire thing with with the whole gaming being owned by all the major titles now being owned by Microsoft, that includes the studio, all studios now being acquired by Microsoft too as well. So huge thumbs up. And of course, lastly, the last thing I want to talk about before I wrap this whole video up and all that other type of stuff. A lot of people have been wondering now that Xbox owns all Activision games, which includes Call of Duty, which is to me the biggest major title game that makes over $1 billion every single year. A lot of people have been wondering, what does this mean for like Call of Duty in the future? So that will mean this will be the following things. This will mean Call of Duty in the future. That means that Call of Duty will still be released on the same day on PlayStation, on Xbox, and PC. That means that PlayStation, Xbox, and PC will all be released on the same day whenever the next Call of Duty game comes out. It will return to Nintendo, which means Call of Duty will be returned to Nintendo. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about Nintendo games having these AAA titles because of the way how the graphics needs to be. There's so much there's so much you have to do from Nintendo's like things when it comes to putting the games, like putting on triple A title games into Nintendo. Like you gotta like there's so much that they have to do. Like I don't know how I feel about this whole entire Call of Duty Return to Nintendo because we all know how that all turned out. It turned out to be really not too great. It doesn't sell that much really greatly when it comes to Call of Duty being Nintendo. Um, basketball games, I have no issue with that one when it comes to Nintendo. But when it comes to Nintendo and Call of Duty, it's like you have to put all these graphics to be exactly like really good. No latency, and you gotta deal with lag, and then you gotta see if hacker shit. I don't know what they're gonna do with Nintendo, man. Like when it comes to Call of Duty Nintendo, because they gotta do all this latency stuff, the laggy stuff. The servers gotta be good, and then of course no glitches and all that. They gotta do so much in Nintendo. I don't know how about the Call of Duty being Nintendo. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I prefer Nintendo just keep like having major basketball titles like 2K or maybe Madden. You know what I'm saying? I prefer those, but unfortunately, Call of Duty, it's just weird though, so I'm not sure. Of course, it will expand to cloud gaming service. Now, I don't know about this, man. I don't know what the cloud gaming service is. I'm assuming that this cloud gaming service is owned by Ubisoft, so I'm guessing that Call of Duty is now going to be in the cloud gaming service and where Ubisoft is going to be at. So Ubisoft is involved in this, I guess, which is weird. I don't know how's that gonna work. Like I said, I don't know how that's gonna work with Nintendo and the cloud gaming service, the whole entire shit. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's gonna be weird. But nonetheless, though, cloud gaming servers will now it will expand to cloud gaming servers. I guess. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. But nonetheless, though, the biggest one of them all. This was the third one's the biggest one of them all. It will release on Xbox Game Pass, which means all the future Call of Duty titles, even the past Call of Duty titles, will all be included in the Xbox Game Pass, which means past Call of Duties, I'm talking the past good Call of Duties, will all be in the Xbox Game Pass. Now, I'm not sure they're going to release all of it in one day. They'll probably take like a couple months to release each and every good Call of Duty, each and every month or whatever, how many months they release a old Call of Duty each and every month. You know what I'm saying? And then release that old Call of Duty that everyone like loved dearly, like go back in time and all that type of stuff. We can have the old, Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty, the old Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty, the old Modern Warfare, 4 Call of Duty, Call of Duty 3, 2, 1, and something like that. Black Ops 1, we can have that in the Game Pass 2, 3, 4, Cold War, Cold War, Vanguard, 2019. You know what I'm saying? What else I'm fucking mentioning? Oh yeah, Advanced Warfare, Infinity Warfare, Call of Duty. Basically all the past Call of Duties will be in the Game Pass, and the current one. I don't know how they're gonna do this current one here is. I'm not sure how they're gonna do this whole entire current one of the whole entire Call of Duty, current one of how they're gonna do like the Game Pass, the current one. I'm assuming maybe once they release Call of Duty once they release like future Call of Duties, then they'll like do like a game like an Xbox Game Pass to where you can play it. I guess I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work with the whole game Xbox Game Pass when it comes to Call of Duty. I'm assuming that all I know is that with this Xbox Game Pass, all I know is that they're gonna release past Call of Duties. That's why I know from probably on the monthly basics, I believe, because I can't imagine them releasing all the Call of Duties on the same day. That would be crazy, especially when the player base, mixed with when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, the current Call of Duty. So I'm not sure. So who knows? Maybe they might release a Call of Duty here and there in the Xbox Game Pass, their past Call of Duties, and then they're doing like a couple months later to release another one. You know, what I'm saying all that type of stuff, which is really interesting. But I don't know, man. I wonder what they're gonna do with the current one. I mean, now they officially owns, the current one. I'm assuming that they're probably gonna wait maybe a couple of days, and then they'll release it on Xbox Game Pass before what I'm saying, with less price. I'm assuming at least on Game Pass, and then we go from there. That's what I think. What I think they're going to do with the future Call of Duties. They'll release a Call of Duty in same days as the PlayStation, Xbox, and it'll be PC. Then a couple of days later, they'll put the current Call of Duty in the Xbox Game Pass where everybody can play, and then I think that's what they're going to probably do. That's just my prediction. I'm curious what y'all think what they're going to do with the whole Call of Duty type of stuff. Down below, comments down below. Because I personally think once they release like the current Call of Duty or whatever Call of Duty they're working in the future, they release that Call of Duty, and then a couple of days later, Xbox Game Pass, then boom, that current Call of Duty gonna be in it, and then you go ahead and play it. I guess for less money, for less price, or for free. I don't know. Anyways, that's that. No more exclusive content for any platform. So if you guys not know, if you're a PlayStation fan, or you guys will know that we begin the Call of Duty first hand before anybody else does. I think after this Call of Duty, this is the final like exclusive content that PlayStation will be partnering up with Call of Duty, which means that this is the final Call of Duty that PlayStation will be the first ones to like get their hands on Call of Duty before beta or before the first game comes out. You know what I'm saying? Basically, yeah, we're not gonna have that no more. We're basically gonna have none of that no more, or none of that stuff no more. So, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. You know why this is very interesting? No more exclusive content for any platform. The reason why this is very interesting is because now with PlayStation don't have no exclusive content. The question is, what other platform going to get exclusive content? Because we know PC's not going to get it, PlayStation's not going to get it. It leaves a kind of question mark on Xbox. Like, is they going to try to scoop in and then try to money grab this shit into maybe put exclusive content on their platform? Because PlayStation and Activision, they agreed to shake hands, and they made exclusive content for any platform for like since I don't know how long, and now with Xbox owning Call of Duty, now there gonna be no more exclusive content, which means basically PlayStation is gonna have no more exclusive content. Which I'm assuming when PlayStation not having exclusive content, that would probably mean that Xbox might scoop in and make their own exclusive content. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's just my thoughts. I think personally, like I said, PlayStation doing exclusive content first is pretty much not fair. I do understand a lot of people's overall opinion about that. I mean, personally, my opinion about the situation, I think everyone should have their own should play first. I think everyone who's from PlayStation, from Xbox, from PC, hell, even Nintendo somehow should all play on the same day of a beta. Not PlayStation. PlayStation should not be the first ones to get the whole exclusive content fair enough, because not many people don't have PlayStation. Not many people can't afford PlayStation. Some people have Xbox, PC, or fucking a Nintendo. I don't know. Shit. And, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, in my personal opinion, I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking, you know what? Why not have PlayStation, Xbox, and PC have beta all in one day? You know what I'm saying? And then, have the beta all the way to the first weekend's done with. Then the second weekend, every platform should, play it out at the same time, because it's unfair for PlayStation to have their own beta, and then next, PC and Xbox have to wait one weekend. They have one weekend, mind you, real quick, to like play their own beta and shit. Like, it's unfair for the Xbox, and then the PC have to like probably have to wait one day after, considering the PC lobby and shit, and see that type of stuff. So, like, I'm glad that they're doing this. I'm glad that Microsoft and Activision, no, not Microsoft, Activision, Microsoft and Xbox, they're actually, taking away the exclusive content for PlayStation. That way, everybody in the platform, that way everybody in the platform can play it like all that on the same day. And it includes, the beta too as well. So that's a good thing. But I wouldn't be surprised in the near future that Xbox scoops in and then make their own exclusive content, and say, hey, Xbox can play this on this first beta first, and then they do that type of stuff, because you know how companies are. You know how multi, billion-dollar companies are. They shady sometimes when it comes to doing this type of shit. They'll talk about they're all from the people, but then they're all about themselves when it comes to money. So I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft and Xbox, put that little devil's horn, and then, basically, play the devil's advocate and then start making exclusive content on Xbox for Call of Duty first, before PlayStation PC gets it. Because after all, PlayStation has been getting on everybody's nerves, because mainly because of the fact that, we be getting exclusive content first, along with the skins too as well, mind you, and because I think we get the skins first before Xbox does too as well, because that's been an issue going on too as well, and exclusive content too as well before Xbox and PC does. So I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox decided to do a 360 turn with the Devil's Horn, and basically say, hey, exclusive content, pre-order, Modern Warfare this, whatever, or Black Ops this, or Cold War this, whatever, Call of Duty and shit, whatever, I don't know. And you get the exclusive content on Xbox along with the skins, this and that. I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox does a 360 turn, or Xbox, I said Xbox 360, Xbox, and Microsoft do a 360 turn, play the devil's advocate, and decide to just do exclusive content for themselves before they release it to anybody else that includes PlayStation, PC, and Nintendo, since they're going to be involved apparently. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is my whole entire thoughts on this whole entire thing. I mean, honestly, congratulations to Microsoft and Xbox. Congratulations to the Xbox community and Xbox fan base. Y'all deserve this. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming. I mean, y'all been in and out this whole entire situation with the UK CMA type of bullshit, and like you already gave the fucking Bobby Kotick dude, a CEO fucking dude from Activision, a lot of money. Which, by the way, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's going to make over $400 million off this whole entire shit. So once Xbox officially gets, Activision, once it officially gets Activision, Bobby Kotick is going to make over $400 million, which I'm assuming, according to some tweets. And honestly, that's he don't even have to work. He don't have to work or do nothing. He can sit back and enjoy life for the rest of his life. And plus, we gotta get that piece of monkey trash out of here anyway, considering how badly he fucked up these employees. And we don't want to get to that story in here and there, but nonetheless, though, man. I mean, yeah, congratulations, Xbox. Congratulations, Microsoft. Congratulations, the Xbox community. Congratulations, man. Y'all deserve this. I wish nothing for the best. I hope that Microsoft and Xbox, I hope they do good with these titles, take good care of these titles, and most importantly, take good care of those employees, because we know how Activision, the way we're doing their employees. Hopefully, they take good care of them, and hopefully, this creates a better future for not just Xbox and Microsoft, but also the game community in general. Because everybody, not just Xbox fans, but PlayStation fans and PC fans, play these type of games. Hopefully, it creates a better future in gaming in general with Microsoft acquired Xbox. But Who knows? I could be wrong. They could just shit the bed and then do some exclusive content bullshit like it did what PlayStation's doing, and just fuck us over. And that could be so wrong, but I'm crossing my fingers. That's all I can say. But anyways, that's pretty much it, man. Thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment sections down below how y'all feel about the whole entire Microsoft slash Xbox acquiring Activision. Let me know what you think about this down below in the comments down below. You know what I'm saying? I mean, personally, like I said, I just hope that with this acquirement from for Xbox and Microsoft buying Activision, that they do not fuck this whole shit up, and hopefully, for gaming sakes, for gaming industries in general, hopefully this will make a better, make this whole entire thing better, and hopefully all the games can be better now that it's out of Activision hands, and hopefully Microsoft and Xbox can change so many things. Hopefully they can, but I think they probably won't. I'm going to say this. I think they probably won't change a bit. Maybe until I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, these multi-billion dollars, they can change, they cannot change. I don't know. Only time will tell. I'm just crossing my fingers. Hopefully, this deal does not shoot us in the foot, and then we just things goes wrong with us, going with Xbox and Microsoft. But only time will tell. I don't know, man. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the whole entire video down below in the comments down below. And as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.
To the ones that told me to quit, look at me now.